here with head coach Brad Evans. Brad, shutout, second one last 3 matches on Friday. You know, just the progress the team has made after you've watched some film, examined the game tape, and you know, as you move forward here, as you get to the point in the non-conference where you're starting to wrap things up before MAC action starts.
Definitely some positives to build from. I think, first of all, health. You know, we're getting closer to being healthy, and that's been a major issue for us all year, but you know, that's a component. I think working young players into it, that's another component. You know, trying to find an identity, you know, from new goalkeepers, trying to work them in, to freshmen working in, and it's just not maybe happened as quickly as I thought it should, so it's a work in progress, and that's okay as long as they're making progress.
This weekend on the road, 2 NCAA championship participants from a year ago. What do you know about Samford and Louisville? This will be the 3rd year in a row you've played against the Cardinal, but you know, first meeting with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think the best part of it is knowing that both teams are going to be well coached, that both teams will be used to winning, both teams are going to play at a high level, so it's going to be a challenge for us sort of learn about Samford, and you know, we can get a scouting report, but until you see them on the field, it's about figuring out the game as the game goes along. And I'm really, you know, happy we have this opportunity to play, you know, great teams with good coaches. That'll challenge us and help us get ready, continue to get ready, you know, week by week.
We talked a little bit about this on Friday after the game. Restarts. You guys were able to convert against Loyola. As you move forward, that's always a, you know, an integral part if you have success. You know, just talk about the emphasis that you put on that, and how you think that phase of the game is coming.
Man, I think all of the phases are important. I think it's as important as every other phase. And you know, for example, championship games. I mean, our championship games here, at least half of them have been won by restarts. So you know they're important parts of any game, and particularly when the margin of victory is going to be smaller. You know, when you play good teams, and it's an important part. So we continue to work on it just like other teams do. You know, nothing special about it. So you know, get back to work.
I know individual accolades are something that you leave for after the season, but Rachel Kravitz on Friday picked up her 16th career assist to move into 2nd place in school history. You know, she's so dynamic off the corner kicks and off the restarts. You know, just what she brings to the left-sided corner kicks, and then Natalia on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know that. Congratulations, Rachel. You know, service, like any restart, service is the first component, and then courage and ability to finish is the next part. And you know, understanding how to make a play in that moment. So, you know, Rachel doing her part, Rachel McLeod doing her part. You know, it's a group effort.
And finally, the play of the midfield, it seems like it's getting stronger as time has progressed. Players are starting to become adjusted more to their roles. Jamie Morcillo, Kristen Matei, Jerry Szydzinski, you know, they're really starting to fill big shoes. Megan Topoleski. Do you think that group is progressing at a rate where...
It's a work in progress. You know, that line above all others has probably suffered the most from injury, and you know, whether, you know, Molly Cantwell and Jamie haven't played in a game since fall of 10, a meaningful game. They played in the spring, but a meaningful game since fall of 10. Kristen Matei and Meg Top sat out all spring with injuries. You know, Alexis Tice still hasn't played for us. You know, so it's been a work in progress, a bit patchwork, and trying to get everybody on the same page, get some leadership embedded into the group, understanding each other, you know, movements offensively, defensively. So it's just we'll get there, I think. It's just taking time, a lot of time.
Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you, and best of luck this weekend at Louisville.
All right, thanks, Brian.